it should be going. If it's not going, I'll stab it.
I have no idea what to say.
Well, you don't need an intro yet. Hey guys, Cat here.
Okay, so I've never done one of these recording things before, but...
My daughter's here assisting me.
Yes, she is. So if anything goes wrong, I'm blaming her. Anyways, I am going to play The Sims 2. I have the Ultimate Pack. I don't think that's actually the name, but it's the Ultimate Collection. And as you can see, I have duplicated a couple of places. Never mind them, because we're not going into any of those. We're going into the Pleasantview copy number 3. It is a just plain Pleasantview. Hasn't been touched until now. I'll be adding in the rest of the neighborhoods that it may or may not have already. And we're going to play through the families, because Pleasantview families have. Because I am. Because Pleasantview has some of the best families, namely the Broke family, who really adore. And I've been watching other people play Sims 2, and they keep putting Dustin, they keep making him a criminal. Because they don't think he can do better. And I know he can, because every time I play it, he gets an A+, he quits the criminal career, he gets a good job, and he just totally aces through college and everything. Sometimes he gets with Angela, sometimes I just don't like her. So I get him with somebody else. He meets somebody at college or math maker or something. And I don't know why all these YouTubers try and force Bo into getting some little hottie. Bo is gay. There's no way he isn't gay. Have you seen his picture when he ages up to teenager? Every time. He does that sassy little thing with his hand out to the side that all the other girls do when they age up to teenagers. He doesn't do the boy pose. He does the girl pose. Every time. And half the time, his turn-ons include beards. You cannot tell me he ain't gay. His favorite thing is music and dance. Come on now. He is the gayest gay that ever gayed. And we love him for it, and half the time he has little alien babies because he's a knowledge sim. So I'm just going to add Blue Water Village because I haven't added it in yet. I did add in the colleges. But anyways, so I have a couple of rules for this little playthrough inspired by somebody else that played it. I think her name was Pleasant Sims. But nothing wrong with her playthrough. But in my personal opinion, she did it wrong. And half the time, she went and she changed her rules on herself. So, not bad-mouthing her. I'm not. Because I have watched several of her things, so it's enjoyable to an extent. But, as my daughter says, I can do better. So, I'm going to do it. Again, not bad-mouthing you. I'm just saying, it could have been... Okay, little nitpick on her in case she's watching, which I doubt it. But even she admitted she did not pay attention to Dustin's needs and what his wants were because she was too busy getting new clothes for Angela. Or Angela and Lilith were fighting. And I don't know how, but Dirk Dreamer, okay, spoilers, but Dirk Dreamer failed college. Does that seem right to anybody?
I feel like you're on a stream.
Okay. Just saying.
I feel like you're on like a stream or like talking like people over like the airlines or something because that's how like smooth your commentary is right now.
I'm just saying.
I'm jealous.
That probably shouldn't have happened. But I'm going to use her rules and see if I do the same. Because when I was testing it out, and yes, I do have a couple of mods in. I never played with them before, so I was trying them out in one of my other playthroughs. But it's just... No, I'm using a college tuition thingy because I have rules about this. So anyways, I'm going to be creating a headmaster. We're going to name it Dumbledore. So I'm going to let my daughter plop him in. And that's where all private school people, anybody that gets into private school, they will pay a fee for private school. And when you go to college, they will be paying a fee. It will be $2,500 per semester for a total of 10, 20, 30, 40. No, wait. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, for a total of $20,000 complete tuition for their full years of college. If they fail out before that, they don't have to pay all of it. But that's something they can easily make. Because if they get A's, they get $1,200 if they made the dean's list, which is almost half.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna let my daughter go ahead and create a Dumbledore. Just create a Dumbledore. Come on, make an old fogey and make him a Dumbledore. I'm sure there's something Dumbledore. And while she does that, I'm gonna say the rest of this. Okay, so we're going to be playing 1 week per family, and we are adding in the oldies because they are related to the Pleasant family. They're Mary Sue's adopted parents, and we're also going to be inserting the Burb family because Jennifer Burb is Daniel Pleasant's sister. So we're going to be putting them in only because they are related to other families in here, and they can call them. But back to the college thing. So they're going to be $2,500 per semester for a total of $20,000 for a full college. Now, the parents, if they have the money in their household funds, are by all means welcome to pay their kids' college tuition. You know, all of it, some of it, whatever. But only if they have a good relationship with that child. And for example, the Pleasants, they love and dote on Angela. So if they get the money, she will probably get a full ride from them. Lilith, they're blue, babe. But Lilith, she has negatives with her family. Like negative 25 or something with both her parents. So they are not going to give her money. If she has some relationship with the oldies before she goes to college, she might get a little assistance from them. Maybe. Don't know yet because I haven't played it yet. But that's the kind of thing I'm going to be doing. Now, I will have there is a hacked computer that allows bank accounts. And I also have the no 20,000 handouts on here. So nobody's going to be going in and coming out of college with $20,000. Or even leaving their household with $20,000. They'll have some percentage. I don't know what the percentage is, but some of the household funds will go to them. And sometimes that's not enough to get anything, which is why they will get their own accounts. So that they can keep track of, their teenage jobs and how much they've earned and put it away, and then they can purchase their own clothing if they wish, or their own video game, their own cell phone. All those various things that they want but can't necessarily afford, so they have to save up for it.
Mommy, are the rings broken? He's going through his finger.
I don't know. I never play with the accessories, babe.
Well,
but yeah, they're probably broken.
This is why you died by ring.
But,
oh my goodness, does he look beautiful so far?
But yeah, we'll get more into that when
He needs the beard. Oh, I forgot about that. Thank you.
When we come into this. I also have the Sim Blender. Excuse me. I also have the Sim Blender, and I'm only going to be using that if they're spawned in Lifetime Wish, because it does change every time you go in. Is not appropriate for that sim. Like, if you go into their interests and things, and it says something like they have no interest in politics, and yet their lifetime wish is to become mayor, I'm going to change that to something else. Like, if they're majorly interested in sports, then I'm going to have them something sports related, And if they're a super shy sim, they're obviously not going to have the popularity aspiration. But if that's what it's spawned in, then that's something I'm going to change. And as for Dumbledore here, I may have already said this, but all the private money and private school money and the college tuitions will be going to his household, and that money, whatever he gets, will be used. Yes, he's a very nice Dumbledore.
He looks like a neck. He just looks like a neck.
And whatever money is in his household will be put into upgrading the colleges, better beds, more computers, and all that. So the first generation, they're probably not going to get all that great besides what the base game gives us. So the second generation and on might have upgraded stuff, depending on if anybody got private schooled. If they did, I might see the upgrading a bed or two. Not really. There will also be a mayor, which you will make next.
Can I make him hot?
Yes, babe, I don't care what you make the mayor. I don't care if you make it a mayor family. Just make somebody a mayor. And we will be paying taxes for each family so that they can put in community lots like different shops, parks, and stuff like that. And they'll be due once a year because once a week is a bit high for the tax rate of 10%. And there will be deductions for, families that have children under 18 staying with them if they own their house and married and stuff. Basically, I'm using a lot of the rules from Pleasant Sims because she had some good ideas, but then she dropped them because she couldn't keep up with them. Her own words. She said she couldn't keep up with them, so she dropped the system.
Dumbledore, you must blend into the real
So I'm going to try and keep it on there.
No, he would not. No, there it is. Yes, purple.
But, yeah, basically... Oh, and one last thing. If they keep on rolling in their wants, if they want a hobby, because the hobbies tend to clog that up once they get high enough in the hobby level, I will re-roll those wants with the Sim Blender, because I'm just not going to have that. I need them to have something else. If you're in college and all you want to do is blog about games and play and blog about this other thing and max out this skill, I'm going to re-roll those till they get... No. I'm going to re-roll it like 3 times until they get something doable. Because that's just the hobby thing blocking it up. And I know there is a mod to do that, but it changes some of the core things, and I'd rather not, because it was hard enough getting Sims 2 to play on my computer, which, by the way, is a desktop and is at least 10 years old. I love my desktop. It is an awesome desktop. Yes. Yes. I love my desktop. It's awesome. It is over 10 years old, and it runs all my games really good. No, I cannot get rid of the black square underneath, rectangle thing underneath the Sims, but it only really affects them when they're inside a building. So.
No.
A lot of people with big old gaming computers and stuff, they can't get rid of it either, so I love my computer. It's awesome. So, yes. That should be it. We all know that he's a popularity sim. No, I'm kidding. He's a knowledge sim.
Okay, knowledge.
Yes. Supposedly, I have a mod that you can choose whatever, and these will do something. I don't know if I actually have it in or if it actually works.
Dumbledore, you are like a medium for serious and playful. You honestly are.
Okay.
We don't really see much of this. His office is pretty neat. Yeah. Cluttered, but neat. He's not shy, so he's all the way up here?
Hey, wait, Shock. Hey, quick.
Okay. How about Grouchy and Nice?
He's nice.
He's pretty nice? Does that mean he's...
For all those listening, these are my girls. They are of different ages. I got let's see. I have no idea what ages they are. Are you 15 yet?
Yes, I'm 15.
Okay, she just turned 15. I have an excuse. It was just her birthday.
A month ago.
I don't care. I'm still getting used to birthdays. Okay. She turned 15. She is still 9. Well, she hasn't aged yet. I have to keep up with these. And the last one is 13. I don't know if you can hear her all the way. She's quiet like a little mouse. You are a mouse. Yes. Don't stick your tongue out at me. I'll snip it off. I will.
And she'll become a mute.
Okay, so Dumbledore.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that is okay. Dumbledore's a Libra.
Oh,
Yeah.
I do have a mod that gives me extra selections on what they're attracted to
What
or
did
not.
you turn off? What do you dislike? Politics. You hate politics. You left teenagers to run the world while you were gone. Stop coughing. My water. Yo, wait, what? Is that fame?
That's influential people.
So fame. Gwen, can you go away? Thank you.
Dumbledore likes Grindelwald, so pick a Grindelwald.
I don't remember anything about Grindelwald.
Influential person.
Well, I'm in turn-offs, Mom.
Oh, turn off?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I'm trying to think politics, but I can't find politics because politics.
No, he likes a charismatic person.
Well, he left teenagers to run the
He
whole-
hates zombies because they ate him, remember?
Oh, yeah.
'Kay.
I kind of forgot all of that because I've seen so many Tumblr posts.
He likes to travel, so give him the travel thing, and give him something else Grindelwaldy. Either charismatic or influential. It's not like we're going to play him, so it doesn't really matter.
That way he doesn't die. Do you
By
like
the way, spoilers alert if y'all haven't read the Harry Potter series and don't know that Dumbledore was actually gay with Grindelwald.
Wait, what?
Yes,
I didn't even
they
know
were lovers. He like totally told Harry. Anyways, if y'all didn't know, y'all know now. Spoilers. Oops, sorry, but seriously.
So when the Mirror of Error said he didn't see himself holding socks, he saw that instead.
Why do you think he left him alive?
Okay, it's been like forever since I've read these
You
books.
did remember that he left Grindelwald alive. His great duel. No, he never killed Grindelwald. He just locked him up in Numengard. And that's why Tom Riddle went and killed him
I remember.
for the Elder Wand.
Yeah, I remember the Elder Wand and
See?
Grindelwald bolting out of a window.
Yeah. Yeah, all he did was lock up his lover. That was it.
I love this.
And Bathilda Bagshot totally told on him to Harry and Ron. Yes, they were totally there. They're totally lovers and everything, and they only broke up because, again, spoilers, they don't know whose spell killed his sister, but someone's.
Also, don't you love my neck?
Yes, very nice.
It goes into his pants.
All right. Take the check. You got to make a mayor next.
Oh, yes.
Okay, don't do that, you. Alright, so that is him, and we'll place him somewhere later. We're making a new one for our mayor, so that we can put our taxes, because we will be playing through quite a few weeks.
I'm making 2 hotties.
Or years.
I'm making 2 hotties and their little kid.
Because she got that from a birthday party, okay?
Oh,
Well, I say birthday party, but it wasn't. That was fake cheese on the taco. On the fake taco.
No.
Okay,
It was
for those of the...
Taco Bell credit card thing.
Yes, I know it was. But for those of y'all that are listening, in case that made no sense, because I know it didn't, it was my... Well, it was their aunt-in-law's birthday today, and she got a gift card to Del Taco, which is a taco place. And to make it cutesy, their grandmother gave it to her in a taco shell. And they're fighting over the confetti that used to be the cheese that would have, gone inside the taco shell to cover up the gift card and make it look cutesy.
I hope we have tacos tomorrow at school. I doubt it. But
You can make tacos at home, babe. We have the tacos, everything.
I know, but I don't want to make them, you see? So your last name is Mayor?
I was going to put McMare. Mayor McMare.
Yes.
Regina Mills.
No.
I considered that.
I did too. That was my first thought. I said make a hottie and then Regina Mills and it was like, excuse me.
You can make Rumple.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, that was my 9-year-old. Okay.
Again, I feel like she just became the Kool-Aid man.
Okay, so boy or girl, I don't care. It's Mayor McMare.
How about me? Ooh, my God, you're already pretty. Yes, she is.
Doop doop boop 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 boop.
Okay, sorry. Stop touching me. Don't touch them.
They're also eating and stealing each other's food.
Oh no, I'm just trying to put my.
No, she's just touching me. She's just touching me.
Yeah.
Wow, Snarger. Don't you touch me. You pathetic.
Alright. You don't touch her. You don't touch her.
Okay.
You don't touch her either, and you don't touch that one either. Okay?
I never like actually go through this. Like, that's cute. That's the cute for the little. Oh, that's the Mary Margaret.
In case you don't know, they're referencing Once Upon a Time characters. If you never watched Once Upon a Time,
Do it.
Rumple is awesome. You gotta love him.
Oh, it's
And our favoriteest character ever. Captain Hook is also great.
Excuse you, he's Captain Guyliner.
He is talking.
Also known as Killian Jones. But yes, the show is awesome, but favorite is Rumple.
Shush.
And while Rumble is cute and kind of a good ship and everything, we have some disparities with that, but we're not getting into our Once Upon a Time disparities. Unless y'all want to. Leave comments down below if you want us to get into those things. But if not, then continue.
Okay, so should we have her hair?
Or if you want to debate about Harry Potter, because we will be doing a Harry Potter playthrough in The Sims 2 or possibly 3. I just have to figure out how to do it. Well, no. But
I like this hair.
if I do a Harry Potter challenge, I will probably start with James and Lily and Petunia and them and aging them up from toddlers on up so I can get the cousin relationship between Harry and Dudley without having to have everybody have the same last household name because I don't know how to change that when they move houses. The last time I tried that and I had, Harry living with the Dursleys after I killed off James and Lily, yes, I know, I'm a bad person. I killed them off. Boo-hoo in the swimming pool. But I did. And he grew up with them, but his last name was Dursley. So when he went out and he married Hermione Granger, that's who he married. I didn't force it. They went all the way through college, bestest of friends. They anonymously classic danced with each other out in college, and hearts went everywhere, and then they wanted to marry each other. So
Ginny.
So they went ahead and I got them married and stuff. And they have like 4 kids now in my other playthrough. Dudley has 4 going on 5 now with his girl. Yeah. Petunia wanted 6 grandkids.
Mom, she elbowed my ear.
I'm sorry she elbowed your ear,
It
sweetie.
hurt really bad.
Do I need to kiss it?
Yes.
Yes, I need to kiss your ear. Come here. Mwah. Yes, I really kissed her ear.
I was half expecting you to nom it.
I'm not going to nom her ear. Go on.
Please don't nom my ear. Honestly, I feel like she's gonna eat. I feel like this person.
Go wash me a spoon, you. I want ice cream.
I feel like she's gonna Black Widow me, like with this freaking face.
She probably will Black Widow. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that. Not this playthrough. But yeah, if y'all want to see me do a Harry Potter playthrough, if y'all don't get sick of this one, I will probably do a Harry Potter playthrough as well, but I will have to do it with James, Lily, Petunia, Vernon, and his sister, and go from toddler on up. So I'll also put in the blacks. So I'll have Narcissa, Bellatrix, Andromeda, and Cirrus in there. They're both mine, babe. The half-baked and the mint. Pick one. Okay.
Wait, did you ask for ice cream?
Yes, I did.
Oh.
I'm probably going to have like a bite and then you're going to eat the rest of it, but that's okay.
Oh, I forgot. I put Caleb's mom in this outfit.
Stop unjinga-ing my freezer. There was a total avalanche in my freezer. She dropped all of her Smucker's sandwiches.
Oh my god, vampire, it's beautiful. Ah!
And anybody that doesn't know, the Smucker's sandwiches are the peanut butter and jelly frozen sandwiches. The Uncrustables. So, yes, she just caused an avalanche in there of those. And it was peanut butter raining down on her. Oh, peanut butter sandwiches. They're still in little individual baggies, so. Hurry up over there. I don't know how she caused an avalanche. She was only getting out an individual pint. Because in this family, we need individual pints. because they cannot decide on a single flavor.
No.
They are very different, and they will eat my Ben and Jerry's if I let them.
Deciding on a single flavor is not this family.
No, one likes vanilla, one likes chocolate, one likes half-baked, which is mine, and then they decided that they will descend on my mint when I gave up my half-baked. So I give up, and now I eat any one I want.
I like mint too.
Do not knock over the Kool-Aid. That is the last of the wine. Yes, I call my Kool-Aid wine because they serve it to me in a wine goblet. I don't actually drink. At least I haven't had any in years because I have kids.
And knowing
Most-
that, we would get into it.
Most mothers, you know, you hear them drinking wine and stuff, and you see it on TV and stuff, but I don't, because I don't have the money to afford unnecessary alcohol because I spend it on my girls and getting them things they want, like new headphones every week or so because they broke theirs,
Sorry.
or the new game, or this toy, or, you know, other things, or this newest movie, and apparently it's on my list that I have to get them Wreck-It Ralph 2 now because the youngest one wants it. Because they're watching it at the school, but we're not going to the school to pay $5 to watch it in a crowded room with people that we don't like. Yes, that's right, we don't like you.
The movies,
Deal with it.
movies not the money. It's just the refreshment.
If you can't tell, I have a meeting with their people tomorrow, so I'm kind of salty about that.
And no rude.
A formal outfit? Yes. I like that I...
So, yes.
Wait. You know, I thought there was a snake curling up. And I'm
Should
not...
we rename her Cleopatra? Wait, this is her formal, not her. Go ahead.
No, her everyday wear is this. So she's a pirate.
Very nice.
Pirate by day. By night. I can't stop thinking about Tumblr posts now. You're not allowed to repeat Tumblr posts.
No, that was from Castle. His idea
No.
for Nikki's backstory.
Yes, they also watched Castle.
Woo.
I know they probably should not be watching Murder and Mayhem, but it's so good. I mean, come on.
No, I like
Oh,
yes.
fun.
Yeah, yeah, gore.
Nathan Fillman, awesome actor. Loved him in Firefly. All my
Showtime,
girls loved him in
Showtime.
Firefly. He's the best Malcolm Reynolds ever, and they should not have discontinued that show. Yes, major geekdom, nerdom, whatever you want to call it, but come on now. And also, he's supposed to be in that new series, The Rookie, I believe it's called. But we don't have cable over here. We only have DVDs, so I bought them. So I buy them series.
Javla.
I feel like I'm in a Tumblr chat room.
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness, it's grease stains.
Yes, your Mare McMare is a slob in bed.
Ralum.
No, let's not go there.
You swimmer. Hot
Ooh,
pink.
you
Oh god, it's a violent hot pink. Oh god. Let's get you into something else.
The violet should not be mixed.
I like that blue. That's a pretty blue.
Also, if there are other sim games you want besides Sims 4, because quite frankly, that is the only game that I actually need mods in because it gets stale and boring within 2 seconds. Sims 4, I don't know what you did, but you had a thing with 1, 2, and 3. But Sims 4, you had such potential.
Ooh.
I have all the packs except for the bowling one. Yes, I even bought the first pet pack for reasons unknown. Oh wait, yes, it was on super sale. That is the only reason I bought the first pet pack. It was on super sale for like $2.50. So,
Okay, I'm gonna say you are.
but I could not even bring myself to buy the bowling pack, which is the only one I am out of right now. We bought the newest Strangerville pack.
Him.
It was good for okay, but I mean the storyline great and everything. But to play it more than once, not really. No.
I want you to be.
It was worth the price to me for the military career and some of the objects and the new world. But once and done for the storyline.
Turn on.
That's totally my opinion. You gonna eat the rest?
I'm gonna eat a little bit.
It's mint flavored, babe. Okay.
You want a person who's creative and a great dancer? Yeah.
If she hooks up with Dumbledore, I'm just gonna laugh.
I'm gonna cry.
Because remember, they will just roam around the neighborhood. So if I see them there and they start hooking up or something, I'm just
Turn
gonna
off
laugh.
gray hair.
That might help. It might not.
Oh Lord.
You know Dumbledore's got them moves. You should have put Dumbledore wanted a beard. You should have. Because Grindelwald had a
God
beard.
damn it!
Too late. Too late. Cannot edit from the bin. I know. I know. Sims 2 had some drawbacks. But, meh. It came out like 2004 or something. This is my childhood. Yes, I am old.
Okay, no, I need to fix that girl. Her hair is wrong. Your
This is a girl?
Wait. Wait. What are you doing? You were just changing her hair? You can edit.
yeah, no.
You just go to her and you go to edit.
I clicked new or whatever. Gwen, stop losing the earth.
Stop playing with the earth.
You know, it takes so long to find the earth again.
It really does.
It just didn't look right in a pirate outfit.
So are you going to create her a guy? Or is it just going to be her and she's going to move around? Because you can totally just have her.
I know I could just have her.
We're not going to play this.
I don't care.
Alright. Yeah, anyways, so if you want different Sims, I do not currently have my Sims 1 installed here. But I do have Sims Medieval with the expansions of the Pirates and Nobles, which is also fun to play. I have only defeated the first round, and then I usually delete my file on accident and don't move past it. And by first round, I mean I complete the first aspiration, and then it branches off into several other ones, but I never actually go there for the sheer fact that I accidentally delete my old one because I can't remember where I am in it. I also have The Sims 3 with most of the expansion packs. I have to turn them off because as great as my computer is, and again, I love my computer, it cannot handle all of the expansion packs at once, which is fair for all the other people with gaming computers playing Sims 3 with all the packs. They have to have their high-end gaming computers, and even still, it stutters and stuff. So, but I will play Sims 3 if y'all request it, possibly. But for now, we're gonna play Sims 2 and this go round.
I don't know who I'm making anymore.
I don't know either. I just give me a Mare McMare, just the one girl, and she'll go flirt it up with somebody.
But I like this person.
Well, then put him in.
But he's already...
You can age up the Mare McMare, and this could be her son. I don't care. Prince McMare. Yes, you age her up into elder, but then...
I'm cold. Cold feet.
Who is cold? Are you cold feeding yourself?
Yes.
Ah, definitivamente.
Gwen?
Ese muy bien.
What? Now? You put your thumb wrong. How? No, I don't want to know how you popped your thumb wrong. You're just making noise, make noise. Go draw a picture or something. I bought you sketch pads. Come on. Y'all asked for drawing materials. I just spent $20 getting it for y'all. $40 getting it for y'all, actually. Go draw.
Ooh, well, that's it.
Direct all of your attention to the appropriate spaces.
Y'all, pretty picture, okay?
Ese Valentina.
Oh my goodness.
That's a leotard. It's what ballerina dancers do. Ballet dancers.
I just added the appropriate amount of flair for this.
Okay.
Like that. I don't know who I made, honestly.
I don't know either.
Oh,
Don't
what
know
about
who
that?
either, but I'm honestly proud of myself.
Okay. Now pick a personality. That good?
Yes, that's actually like...
What's this?
I don't... You penciled your screen.
I realize I penciled my screen. But they can't see I penciled my screen.
I can't erase your screen.
You suck.
No, I do.
Yeah.
Mommy Spittle gets rid of the screen.
Give you a romance.
But really, What doesn't Mommy Spittle do? I mean, it can clean everything off of his cheek, off of the thing. I did not get you. That was just a cold finger. You realize you're probably editing this bit out, right? Come on, come on, come on. Pick something. Turn off his brown hair right now.
Oh, shit. It's the wrong one. Why did you turn on to be brown hair? Put it over there.
Pet lover and... You almost went for the beard. And creative. Okay.
Jump, 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 jump.
I don't have a name for you.
Okay.
You need a name.
Okay. Are we gonna have Prince McMare?
Yes.
Prince McMare. Alright.
Make a mini me later and I get with him.
We'll see, okay?
Okay.
Because we're not going to be playing them, and they are going to be, what? Related? Sibling? Sibling?
Honestly, yes.
Alright, they're siblings. No hanky-panky happening here. There we go.
Look, it gave me a randomly generated good-looking sim.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how they're siblings. They look nothing alike.
Adopted. Just like Loki and Thor. Although, if you look at Hela, we're still not sure which one's the adopted one. My vote is Thor was actually the adopted one. No, I'm kidding. I know it's not. But still, Pinterest does a lot of things. If y'all haven't seen the post, there's one on there where it's got a picture of Hela, it's got a picture of Thor, and it's got a picture of Loki. And it's like, you've got the older, edgy, elder one. You got the well-adjusted middle child. And then you got it was the well-adjusted jock middle child. And then you've got the loner, bad influence, chaotic youngest child.
Maybe Odin's like the Norse version of Zeus.
Yes, he is the Norse version of Zeus, babe. Keep up with your mythology.
Sorry. Well, like, he probably had like a lot of her.
Yes, he did. He also got with Gaia. Look it up. Gaia, Mother Earth. Look at it. We have the Mythos books, babe. Come on now. They're on the shelf. By the way, in case that makes no sense to y'all, why we would have Mythos books, I studied history and mythology. I did not complete college because kids, but I was major study in history and mythology.
The best authors ever that.
Yes. And my daughter is a big fan of Rick Riordan and the Percy Jackson series. And his other series, Magnus Chase and all those that I bought for them.
And me, I'm writing.
Alright, so let's see if this works. I'm going to try and put this one in. I always screw this up from switching. Okay, let's see if I can do it again. Free real estate on. That is not it, is it? Nope. Family
And
funds.
now let's go back to my original form.
McMare. Boop, 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 boop.
No.
Thank you. McMare, you shall live here. Or here. I'm going to move the McMares into here. Dumbledore, you get a little playhouse.
She scared me.
Mm-hmm. Excuse you. Okay. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-boo-boo. So we are loading in the McMare family, and they shall be the mayors. Anytime we pay taxes, it will go to them. And they will be in charge of putting in new shops and things in the neighborhood. Which I will get to eventually. I usually just populate my neighborhoods with houses, basically. But if I put in a new shop in downtown, I'll take it from the mayor's funds. So basically, if I don't have mayor funds, then I'm not gonna put in a new shop of that grandeur thing. But if I do have them, which right now they have 500,000, which is a good amount for the mayor, then I'll probably put in something later. I'll definitely be putting in a pet store, just not yet, because then everybody will be wanting a pet. And love them, especially in The Sims 2, but bit hard. Yeah, I should probably get her a job, but don't need to, because we're not going to be playing with them until later. Now to move in Dumbledore in the other big house with the little play thingy, because he's the headmaster of a school. And it will be very funny if he gets with Prince McMare on his own. Yes. Just for, mayhem. Alright, so... And also, my Sims are probably never going to have enough money to afford these places way over here for several generations. So... And Control Shift C, Family Funds, Dumbledore. Gonna give him 200,000, just because it costs 100,000 for him to live here, and then the other 100,000 will go to other things, because I don't want to leave them broke. And when I say that I'm going to be fixing up the colleges, it's not going to be just dorm rooms and things. It's going to be lots on there, because there's like a sim tower and there's a shop, but some of them are kind of buggy and that people get stuck with that little bitty landing in the tight corridors here and there. So when I remodel big just to fix routing issues. I don't have much. Oh, look, he even wanted to get a job in the education career.
Oh, Dumbledore.
Ah, that's fun. But don't know how to promote you, so I'm gonna just leave that there. Neighborhood. Yes. Yeah, I don't usually use mods and stuff in my Sims 2 or 3 because they generally don't need it, but I got one for the college tuition, make it easier to separate bank accounts, and that's that one in the Sim Blender, and that's really pretty much all I got. So I gotta put in the burbs. Doop-a-doop-doop-doo. Burbs. Burb. They are named Burb. And they will go, let's see, where's those Pleasants people? How much money they got? I can put the oldies in the trailer because they're old. Eventually I'll probably get a retirement center or something. A little family home for the old people. When we just have them cluttering up the families, because there's a tax deduction for having your elders in the house. You get a tax deduction for them. But sometimes they just clutter it up. And how is she already going to take a shower? Come on, girl. The screen hadn't even loaded and she went off to go take a shower. Alright, I'm going to have to furnish this really quickly. And what is that space? That space always bugs me. Hate it. Well, while I'm here, smashy. Because there's no conceivable reason for this little curve. If somebody knows this reason for this little curve thing and this here, please tell me, because I have seen no reason for it. And when we get to the Pleasants, you will hear a rant, I'm pretty sure, about their treatment of Lilith, because I'm not saying she's wrong in, well, I'm not saying that Angela's wrong in fighting back when her sister does stuff, but no, Lilith didn't start it. Alright? That was solely on her parents. So, okay, let's see, there and there. And there's too many doors into this bathroom over here. Not there anymore. Good. And is that bathroom too big? I think that bathroom's too big. We will probably speed through this. What do you think, babe? Bathroom too big? Should I make it two?
Yes.
But this is their house. Later they will get more stuff. I'll get her little college fund thing. It only costs $1. But I don't really have anywhere to put it at the moment. But it stays in their inventory. That's how you get it to work. But as she's not going to be adding anything right now because she doesn't have a kid's job. Oh, they don't have the computer. But when Mr. Humble comes by, I'll sell that computer and get a new one. Get one of the hacked ones so they can start doing the thing. And I'll get him a job in that. But we're not playing them at the moment. We're just moving them in. Because we're going to play this starting from the Lotharios and moving on through the places. Is Don going to get with Cassandra Goth? I don't know. Is he going to make a massive, mistake when we first log in? I don't know. Let's see, where's my oldies? My oldies but my goldies. Let's see, I'm gonna put you... Let's go put you over here. Across from Brandy Broke. Because you're old and you like to wag your finger and at her. No. I assume they like to wag their finger at Randy like, oh, how dare you raise that child like that. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, you want to buy a fridge, do you? I suppose I can buy you a fridge. I want you to eat after all. But we'll keep it cheap. Why? What was supposed to be there? Is that where the fridge was supposed to go? I'm going to assume that's where the fridge was supposed to go. Do they need anything else? Not really. If I get them a child, adopt one when it's their go-round. I might not, because I don't know what age you can adopt a child in Sims 2. I know Sims 3 you can pick the age. I'm not sure on Sims 2, and I do not have a mod affecting that. And plus, I think they need like $3,000 in their income to do so. If that's the case, then I'll sell this. I'll get them a cheaper bed. Just in case. No, they were fine with the shower.
Oh no, I have to restart.
I mean, they're old, but they don't need that much stuff. Here. I'll get them this one. And then I'll get them a shower. I'll get them the shower bath that they had. Because they're old. They don't need a lot of stuff. Come on. You go there. There we go. And in case they get a child, they'll put it here and stuff. But yeah, this thing, major roadblock routing thing. So I'll either take it off or something later. And I don't like you. Okay. Anyways, they will be later. We're going to start with the Lotharios. And move on with the prescribed way to go. Babe, how long have I been recording?
Oh, do you want me to check that?
Yeah.